Hi guys. So week 4 has been difficult for me. I went on 2 speed dating events. Well, one was a speed dating, the other one was a singles mixer at the Museum of Sex. They both felt the same as far as I'm concerned. I met a bunch of lovely people who I didn't necessarily feel a connection with on at least a physical attraction level, which maybe is more important to me than it should be. And the guy that I actually chose yesterday at speed dating that I did like didn't choose me back, which surprised me because I felt like we had a connection. But don't women always? And then the host I liked as well, even though he's not a part of the dating game. And I thought, well, maybe there's a way to connect with him. And I was pleasantly surprised that he reached out to me via text after the event, but then he was trying to dirty talk, and it was a totally different scenario than the one I had hoped for. So that didn't totally work. And at the singles mixer, the person who was madly in love with me was like this 45-year-old Jewish man, which, isn't too old for me, but it's definitely older than I want. And he kept talking in this Jewish voice like, so honey, blah, 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 blah. And I'm allowed to say that because I actually am Jewish. But a major turnoff for sure. And also the fact that he asked me if I was Jewish, like right off the bat. It's like a little creepy. So, yeah, overall, a little bit of a bummer. That said, uh, whereas I'd normally crawl under a rock and die right now, I am committed to myself and I am committed to you. And I know that if I stop, it's going to be like every other time that I stopped. And I deserve better than quitting on myself. So, since what I'm obviously doing so far isn't working, I'm just going to try some more of it. But also, I would love to try a different angle. So, if you guys have any feedback for me as far as how I'm coming across, or I don't know, anything, any advice at all, I'm really appreciating those of you who have reached out to share that with me. I don't love feedback because I hate being vulnerable, but it is so important for me to do these videos and to get past that. So that's it. What I'm going to do moving forward, because I'd love to share with you in more detail, but if I do, it'll just get so long-winded, is to have something that I'm calling a post-it, and every day I'll just give you the details for that specific day, the thoughts, the experiences, blah, 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 blah. And that I think will help me on a more consistent basis, not only stay accountable for my assignments, but let you into my world a little more. So thank you for listening, and thank you for your support. And if you have any advice for me, please write me an email at thenewfairytale@gmail.com. Have a great night, and go blue.